off today's show, we're talking about the medical mission that took KSEE24 to Armenia. A team of about 50 doctors and other medical specialists were there last week to provide free care to people who really need it. So here to let us know how it went and more about this important mission is one of the people who got to document it, KSEE24 anchor Stephanie Brugian. Welcome.
Thank you.
Well, how was this event overall? I mean, going to Armenia, being there.
It was amazing. I think if I were to sum it up in one word, the medical mission team, this is the 5th year the mission has gone to Armenia, led by the honorary consul of the Republic of Armenia in Fresno. Berj Apkarian is the honorary consul, and he's taken a team of doctors every year for 5 years to Armenia and the neighboring Republic of Artsakh, or Nagorno-Karabakh, and they go to hospitals and rural clinics and really provide care in the rural areas of Armenia. It's very poor, and so people are just, very eager to have a chance to meet with a doctor and not have to pay for it, because they really, a lot of times they have medical needs that just go untreated because they can't, they just can't afford it. So when doctors come in who are willing to provide free care, especially doctors from the United States, people just line up for surgery or just to get checked out. So it's really amazing to witness the work being done by our local doctors, in a country, halfway around across the globe.
That's incredible. I mean, so how did the whole week go? You guys were there for quite a bit.
Well, the medical mission is actually 2 weeks. So they spend, the majority of the doctors spend a week in Armenia, and then they move over to the Republic of Artsakh, and which kind of right next door. It's right in between Armenia and the country of Azerbaijan. So it's a very small region that's predominantly, the population is predominantly Armenia. So they do 1 week, in one area and 1 week in another area. So yeah, we traveled around with them. We're looking at some pictures of Dr. Jeffrey Thomas. He's a local OBGYN, and he goes to a women's clinic in a town in Armenia and just helps the staff. A lot of times our local doctors go and they teach the physicians there about new medical techniques or treatments, and so part of it is educating the doctors there, especially again in the rural areas, or just assisting and meeting with patients who have put off the opportunity to meet with a doctor.
Well, how important is it to have something like this?
I think it's really important, and what's amazing is when I've had a chance to talk to the doctors who are part of the mission team, 100% of them say they learn by going into a country like Armenia, and I think it really makes them, of course, appreciate what we have here at home. I think we all really grow to appreciate, the conveniences and the opportunities that we have here in the United States. But they learn about how the doctors there maybe have to adapt to not having, the state-of-the-art equipment, and it really makes them kind of think out of the box about how they can go about giving the best care for these patients. So, they love being there, and then we love, photographer Kevin Mahan and I have loved going and watching this process and just seeing the impact that they're making. The people there really appreciate it.
I can only imagine. I mean, how relevant is it for here in the Central Valley to?
Well, we have tremendous need, and we have poverty in our own area, and there are fortunately a lot of programs and services available for people here. So we certainly see this type of need in our own community, and I think many of these doctors do serve in the rural areas here in the Central Valley. So for them to go to a country like Armenia and see the need there, they can really relate to the importance of what they're doing. But we were just looking at some video right now of, this is a hospital or a clinic in Armenia where they don't have nice equipment, not even nice hospital beds for their patients. It's almost like a step back in time when you go to some of the clinics and hospitals there. They really are in need of everything, not just the manpower, but the equipment and just everything, supplies. So the mission also takes supplies and shipped over, you know, a lot of equipment too, birthing beds and laparoscopic towers, and then they train the doctors there how to use this new and more state-of-the-art equipment. So it's really cool to see that.
I can imagine. I mean, that's going to help save a lot of lives.
It will save lives, yeah.
Well, why did you get involved with this? Because you said you've gone a couple times
Well,
now.
this was actually my 5th trip to Armenia. Kevin and I, the last 2 years, have gone with the medical mission team, so we've had the privilege to go twice with them. But just through our acquaintance with Berj Abkarian, who's leading the medical mission team, I had met him several years ago through the honorary consulate here in Fresno, and he invited us 2 years to go with him. There's Kevin behind the camera. And we're actually talking to Berj, I think, right there. He invited us to go 2 years ago, and then, you know, we documented what they did last year, and then we were invited to go back this year. So this was my 5th trip there. It was Kevin's 4th trip to Armenia. So I don't know. Every time I go, I love it so much. It's so beautiful, and the people are so wonderful and generous and kind, and it just, and of course, I'm Armenian, so there is that cultural connection for me. So I always feel like, oh, I want to go back. I love it there so much. And then to be a part of a project like this is really rewarding.
I mean, I can only imagine. You get to give back and really help change lives with that.
In a sense, and it's just great for us to be able to show our community the wonderful work that these doctors are doing.
Well, I know you're doing a couple pieces on this, so
yeah.
When can everyone check this out?
They should be running at some point during the month of November. We're still trying to sort all of that out, but certainly we'll be letting our viewers know when they'll have a chance to see these things. I do have some videos posted on my Facebook page and our website, yourcentralvalley.com, so we have videos there already, but the special stories that we'll be producing will be airing in November, and then we hope to put a special together that will also run at some point in November as well. We'll let everybody know when that's going to air.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for chatting with us.
Thank you for inviting me.
Welcome back.
Thank you.